Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
He was Brandon 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down to the 5. A huge play that time for the Colts. 66 yards for him on the ground.
5-yard line.
They'll run here with Mack. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Pick up of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Giants' 3-yard line.
Looking to run with Mack. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 7. Throwing Jones. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
Well, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. On 1st down, Jacob Eason. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Dalvin Tomlinson on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Eason on 2nd down. Taken in by the tight end Doyle.
Eason's pass.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
3 brings up 3rd and 6.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Touchdown, Giants! Tevin Coleman, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Tremont Smith. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll run with Mack. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. So that'll back him up 5. Delay of game penalty ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. Now Eason. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
7-yard line.
On 1st down, Mack. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. From the gun is Eason. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Eason. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up, had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it, and...
Yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
At the 27-yard line.
2nd down, here's Eason. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
For a Colt.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
At the 19-yard line.
From the gun, Eason. And it's caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Colts 14, Giants 7.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Corey Ballantyne. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Jones hit and the ball's out. But I believe the Giants got this back and they will hold on to the possession. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's
from the gun on 3rd down. Jones. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
This is taken at the 10. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Operating from the gun, Eason. He's got Jack Doyle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That's good.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll run on 1st down. It's Mack, and he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Eason. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
26-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st down, Mack. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eason. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
For the extra point.
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Ballantyne to return. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now Jones. incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. And free safety Malik Hooker there in coverage. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24, and he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Hunt, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was taken down.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Jones gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. And the Giants first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A very solid gain of 27. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
At the 10-yard line.
That one is caught by Hunt. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run. This is Hunt. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Kareem Hunt, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game.
It is good.
Rosas good with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Eason. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Tight end right. We got three, fellas, we got 3. Watch 9, watch 9. 18,
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8.
Check 48. It's going to be a long street. It's going to be a long day. 48.
Operating from the gun, Eason. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check 9, check 9. There go Mike 20, Mike. Too low, Pep. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
From the gun, Eason. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Down by 8, they say no to the field goal, looking for the end zone on 4th and goal.
Check. 3 down. Hurt. There go Mike 20, Mike 20. We want this.
They're going on 4th down. Here's Eason. And that is going to be incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
21 yards. First down, Giants.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
That ties the game.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses them about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They begin the drive on the ground with Mack.
Number 20.
And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
Brought down.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Staying on the ground with Mack. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Check 15, check
19, operating from the gun, Eason. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Rosas lining up for the extra point.
In a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run. Read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Throwing after the interception, Eason. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dexter Lawrence able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eason. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A nice pick up there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
On 3rd and 2, Eason. Campbell making the catch. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A gain of 39 that time. 1st and 10, Eason. They'll run the screen with Mack. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the Giants' 27-yard line.
From the gun, Eason. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
1st and goal.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Eason. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll run it. It's Mack. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run it with Mack. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Marlon Mack, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
His kick is...
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Ballantyne to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late, and he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3.
Ball carrier. He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to... That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts
1-yard gain
as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
5 yards on the
throwing Jones. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the